Hello and welcome to Voices of Nature. Today we're going to be doing a pick-a-pile candle wax reading, and we'll also have a message from Spirit come through with these positive pickle cards. So I'll ask you now to take a deep breath and choose whether you feel more drawn to the left, the red candle, or the right, the blue candle, and I'll leave the timestamps in the comments. Hello Group 1, you've chosen the red candle, and before we do your candle wax reading, I'll just read out this positive pickle card for you. So your message today is: the struggle today develops strength for tomorrow. So Spirit is saying that whatever you are going through at the moment, it is giving you the strength to get through it and to be stronger on the other side of it. But they are saying, they're giving me some tips for you, I guess, giving you some tools to get through it. Concentrate on your root chakra, so do some meditation and really ground yourself at this time, because you may have a lot of emotions flooding in that you're trying to process and work. And it's interesting that you picked the red candle as well, because that is the candle of the root chakra. So that's the message from Spirit for you today. Let's see what else comes through with the bowl and the candle wax. All right, so let's begin with your reading. And before we begin, I just wanted to say welcome to any new subscribers that I have coming on to this channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. I did set the intention when I started this channel that it wasn't really about quantity, it was really about quality. So I just ask that like-minded people and people who really feel the vibe of what I'm doing, and the right people come to my channel. So if you are here, thank you. And if you aren't subscribed and you've stumbled across me, I would really appreciate it if you feel called, like you want to subscribe and be part of our community. I would really greatly appreciate it. So Group 1, let's start with this red candle, and we'll call in Spirit. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and divine beings of light, for being with us here and giving us clear and concise messages for the greatest good of all. Sorry, there was a little bit of a pause there. I could feel them coming in really, really strongly. Okay, so I just invite you to take a deep breath. These messages are very specific, so they if they are yours, you will feel it, you'll know. Don't try and make anything fit. You will know if these messages are for you. Okay, let's start. Okay, so the first thing that they're showing me is a horse and carriage, like a really old-fashioned horse and carriage. And I'm also seeing in my mind's eye a Clydesdale horse. So I don't know if that means anything to anyone, if anyone has a Clydesdale or used to have a Clydesdale. Okay, and I'm hearing the song. Now, I haven't heard this since I was dancing when I was a little girl. Everything old is new again. All our dreams will come true again when everything old is new again. What a beautiful line from the song. Yeah, so they've been giving, Spirit have been giving me this a lot. So old skills that are becoming useful. So old skills or old trades, you know, occupations from the past, crafts, blacksmiths, herbalists, basket weaving. They're showing me years ago, when I was little, we went to a place in Australia here called Ballarat in Victoria, country Victoria, and there's a really old town there which is still set up as it used to be back in the day. They're showing me that with, you know, the shops and the old butcher and the baker and the blacksmith and yeah, they're just giving me a lot lately that we're going to be utilizing a lot more of those old skills. I'm seeing a snake or a centipede here. So you may be shedding your skin, shedding things of the past, letting go of things from the past. Okay, and it's interesting because another one is actually joining on to that. So other things may be attracting themselves towards you. So as you're shedding the skin, other things, new things, it's allowing new things to come in. Okay, with that, I'm hearing a career change. So someone is going through a career change currently. You'll be going into something that you're feeling a little bit more challenging. Someone's bored with the job that they're in. They're saying you can do it blindfolded. So you're about to enter into a job that you're going to find more challenging, and you're going to have a new zest, you know, a new pep in your step is what I'm seeing. Just having more of a purpose, being really excited about what you're doing and where you're going. People around you are going to notice this as well. Someone else has a unique talent. Spirit are asking you to use that more and to share it. So if you've been hesitant about showing yourself or showing your skill, putting it out there, Spirit are asking you to share it. They want you to be brave. Now's the time to do it, is what they're saying. Oh, for someone really specific, I'm seeing them painting, but I'm seeing them paint fairies and mushrooms, like toadstools and fairies and mushrooms. That's for someone really specific. Let me know in the comments if that's you. Okay, they're taking me back to this pickle again. So the struggle today develops strength for tomorrow. What else do you want to say about that? Okay, someone's overwhelmed, but they're starting to release it. They're taking deep breaths. Spirit are giving you a gentle reminder to stop worrying. Yeah, they want you to know that you're supported. If you only knew how many people are around you, that they want you to know that you are absolutely supported. They want you to realign your priorities. Okay, so start looking at what's really important to you. Listen to that and start working towards it. They want you to trust the process. This may be for you. This may be for someone else. There's an end of an era. So starting again. They're actually showing me an empty money box. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're broke. It's just I'm showing it being filled up. Okay, so they're giving me financial gain. There's financial gain. So that money box that's been empty for a while is going to be filling up. You're going to have that clean slate. The fact that I said clear, someone may be thinking more clearly. Okay, this may be after a divorce. Someone may have gone through a divorce, and you may be now starting to take control of your finances yourself. You may have been in a position where someone else your partner's been controlling your finances. Now you have that empty money box. You get to begin again. You begin on your terms. Do things how you want to do them. Spend what you want to spend. Seeing a beautiful big heart. Beautiful big heart and a kiss. So someone in spirit is giving you a beautiful big hug and a kiss. Okay, I'm seeing a koala. So the koala's walking across the road and there's traffic that's stopped and waiting for this koala. So this koala's not feeling rushed. He's just doing his own thing. So Spirit want you to slow down and focus more on what you want. Do your own thing in your own time when you're ready. Don't feel that you need to be rushed. Okay, so I have some angels here, and someone's been working with the angels. They're now calling in ascended masters as well. They're doing this regularly. You may be doing this every morning, working with the ascended masters. You may be reading about the ascended masters and calling in your ancestors. So you are being heard. They're saying keep going with this because there's going to be an even deeper connection coming through with this. They're showing me the number 8, and they're also showing me 3. So this is a strong connection to God, to Source, to the Creator. And this is also the balance with the number 8. Yeah, and with these angelics coming through, I'm feeling some divine justice is coming through. So this number 8 is signifying justice. Someone will be getting their justice just because of the work that you've put in to yourself and to your life. You are starting to see evidence of this. I'm seeing 2 people here, face to face. Just here and here. This is 2 8s. So you've got the 8 there and the 8 there. So I'm feeling 2 balanced people coming together. I think I had this before. I feel like I may not have. I feel like I've had this before. So new connections and strong connections. So these are spiritually orchestrated, like they're divinely orchestrated. The 2 of you are now coming together. If you've formed a strong bond with someone new really recently, that was divinely orchestrated. So you may have just met someone, but you feel like you've known them all your life. Spirit is saying you have. You've known them for many lifetimes, not all your life. You're just meeting them now in this lifetime, but you're very familiar to them. So this is going to be the start of something really good. It doesn't have to be a relationship as in love. Maybe a business partnership. It may just be a really good friendship. I'm also feeling a pet coming in, a cat for someone, and it's going to be an energy, a soul that you've known before as well. So if anyone's looking at getting a new cat, or if a cat finds you, yeah, if a cat finds you and for whatever reason you end up keeping it. Okay, I was just going to say something and I felt like I had to stop and my throat's starting to go a little bit croaky. Someone's holding back speaking their truth. Someone's holding back from saying something that they need to say. I feel this is in a partnership, in a relationship. You'll be speaking up soon. You will be saying something soon. It's not going to cause, I can't see it causing a rift. And I see it going really smoothly, like really peacefully. It's just that someone needs to know something that you've been holding back for a long time, many years, I'm hearing. Something that hurt you. I feel like you've worked through this, but the energy of not saying it, not bringing it out, is holding you back from moving forward a little bit. Yeah, and then they're showing me steps, and 7, 8, 9 I'm seeing. So after you've done this, after you've cleared this, you will be ascending to a whole nother level up. I can still see this cat. Here's its ears, its face, I hope you can see that, its body and its tail. This reminds me of a big sunflower as well, beautiful big sunflower, so there's happiness there with that. And it looks like they're holding hands. Okay, I'm hearing 4646. What's this, Spirit? Yeah, manifestation, so staying strong. What you're thinking about now, what you're focusing. It is the time of the new moon as well, right now as I'm recording this. And this is not so much about thinking about where you're going, but looking at things from a new point of view. So maybe even manifesting from a new way. From how can you look at something from a little bit different? Perhaps not having as much expectation on it. Perhaps there's something different that you might want. There's something about manifestation and this new moon. There's another partnership here, so I see 2 people in a relationship. Okay, someone needs to listen a little bit more and be a little bit more present within that relationship. They're showing me the ear, and it's sort of, how do I say that? It's broken, it's split. So someone's not necessarily hearing what their partner is saying, or you're sort of listening but not taking it in. If you're the type of person who monopolizes the conversation, I'm sorry, this is Spirit saying it. I can't control what comes through. There might be they're saying pull back a little bit. So I see someone trying to speak and then someone else interrupting. So that's very specific for someone. Perhaps just putting my hand on my mouth. Just listen a little bit. Okay, there's someone here too who's being asked to lean into your creativity a little bit more. This is someone who's a writer, so I'm seeing someone who's interested or working on a book, or you make up stories. You may make up stories for your grandchildren or for people around you, or you may write funny poems. There's a little bit of humor in here as well. Yeah, Spirit are asking you to lean into that a little bit more, perhaps maybe even take it to the next level. So you may be looking into how to actually get something published. Someone else is going to be focusing more on family or what's going on at home. Someone's interested in being at home more. Perhaps you may be cutting down on work or quitting work altogether. You may have already just quit work. Someone may be quitting work to take care of children. And I'm also hearing take care of relationships. This starts with taking care of your relationship with yourself. Again, this goes back to this, whatever you're going through at the moment. You may actually need that time out to be at home and to process, to get you to this place where you are stronger. Yeah, they're showing me an adaptability and flexibility is what they're showing me. Okay, so they're saying keep an open mind and remain flexible. So when you are taking some time out, start to go with the flow. Not so rigid is what I'm hearing. So they want you to be willing to adapt and to change. For someone else, meditation, or perhaps this is for you, meditation for someone will be the key. So they want someone to meditate more, to sit in this quiet. It doesn't have to be if you really find it challenging to lie or sit in meditation, sometimes listening to a guided meditation is easier. Some people may find that they fall asleep during that. That's okay, because your subconscious is still taking it in and hearing what it needs to know. And if you are falling asleep during a meditation, your body needs it. So don't be so hard on yourself for that. In this meditation, I don't see anyone necessarily receiving a flash of inspiration. You may, but I think Spirit is saying here that consistency. So consistently practicing meditation is going to change your outlook on something. It's going to help you see something from a different perspective. It's going to help you feel a little bit calmer and get through whatever it is that you are going through. So as always, if you've seen anything else come up in the wax, I would love to hear it if you want to put it into the comments and share it with everyone. Otherwise, if you don't, but you do see something that is specifically your guides and your people around you showing you what you need to know. So if you are this person who's going through something at the moment, my heart and my love is with you. Thank you for being here and listening to this message. And if you feel like you want to subscribe, please do, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Love and light. Bye-bye. Hello Group 2 and welcome to your reading. You've picked this blue candle here, and the positive pickle message for you today is positivity is the key to unlocking your true potential. So Spirit want you to know that you need to remain positive in whatever it is that you're going through at the moment. You may just be feeling a little bit stuck or frustrated. You may be feeling like that you're unable to speak or speak your truth or be yourself. Whatever the situation is, they say that the answer for you is in your positivity. That will help you get through, and they're telling me it will help you get the desired outcome of whatever it is that you want. I'm having a little bit of trouble speaking as well. You have chosen the blue candle, which does represent the throat chakra. If you are having any issues, again, my throat's starting to go. You can hear it now. If you are having any issues with your throat, having any issues getting your words out, Spirit do advise that you do a throat chakra meditation. You can find them on YouTube. And really work on clearing that blockage that may be happening around the throat area. Okay, so let's begin with your candle wax reading. I would also like to thank every new subscriber that has jumped onto the channel and decided to come along on this ride with me. I did say to Group 1 as well at the start that when I first started this channel, it was the intention that I set was not necessarily to have a huge subscriber base, but I didn't want quantity. I really wanted quality. So I wanted the people who are meant to be here to be here. So if you have found me, if I came into your feed, just trust that you are here for a reason. And if you do feel inclined to subscribe, I would really greatly appreciate that, as I am trying to just get my messages out to as many people as I can. I will call in spirit now. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and divine beings of light, for coming here and giving us clear and concise messages for the greatest good of all. Now, I always work with moon water, so it's water that has been charged under the full moon. These messages are really specific, so you will know if they are for you. If something doesn't really quite resonate, don't try and force it. The message will be for someone else. There are other videos on my channel as well, so if this one doesn't resonate, you could probably perhaps go and look at another one. So let's begin. I see a little duck or a little bird. There may be a message coming in for someone. There may be a message from overseas, from abroad for someone. And this may come via email or letter, I'm hearing. Okay, the wax is actually very slow in coming, but I am seeing images in the water. So the first thing that I'm seeing is a microscope. So someone looking at something a little bit closer under a microscope. This may be you. This may be someone around you. But they're showing me the slide under the microscope and all the little microscopic little parasites or whatever they are moving around, the cells or whatever is on that slide. So something is being looked at a little bit closer. For someone, this may be their health. They might be having their blood looked into. Yeah, there may be some tests that someone's having. Yeah. Okay, the other thing that they're showing me is, you know, the game you used to play as a kid, I don't know if anyone played it, with cards, and you turn a card and then you have to turn another card and try and match that card. So they're giving me that. So someone's going to try and find, someone will be finding their match, but they're not going to be looking for it. It's going to come to them. So something's going to bring your match to you. Yeah, I'm hearing circumstance. So some circumstance is going to bring someone to you, bring someone together with you. This may even be for the person who's having some tests done. You may find that the right doctor, the right person, someone comes to you that can help you without you even looking. Very similar to bowl one. I'm seeing as bowl one, I saw it as a snake. This I'm actually seeing it more as a caterpillar. So I'm seeing you, someone stuck in that chrysalis phase, in that ooey gooey horrible stage of transformation where you're not a caterpillar. I can't speak. You're not a caterpillar, but you're not a butterfly yet. But I do see that transformation happening for you, so coming in for you, and it's going to be absolutely beautiful. I'm seeing a Q here, the letter Q, and I'm hearing the word queens. I don't think this is a queen as in royalty. I'm hearing this, I'm seeing New York. That may be a confirmation for someone here. You may live in Queens, you may go to Queens. There may be some sort of a connection to Queens. I'm seeing Yeah, okay, so I'm seeing a circle and it's starting to come together. I'm seeing a new romance for someone. I'm feeling you may meet this person away, so you may meet them on a holiday, on a vacation. And I'm seeing travel, so you may be traveling together. You in the future, you may, or you may find each other while you're traveling. But I do see travel together as well. This person may bring you a rose. I'm seeing a single rose not long after they meet you, or this may have just occurred for someone. And number 6. I'm seeing a wishbone. So this is a wish that will be coming in for someone. What's this about? Yeah, wish coming true. Something's going to be overcome. Okay, so I don't know if there's a situation that's going to be overcome or someone's overcome with emotion. What is this? Okay, so this is something to do with a family. I'm hearing family affairs. Family affair. Don't know if someone's having an affair within a family. Or if this is actual affairs, like things that are happening within a family, in a family dynamic. So something's going on. I see a court. I see a family court. But I see with that wishing well and the wishbone. So there will be a wish. Something will be successful. And after, I'm hearing reconciliation afterwards. I don't know if someone's going to be granted custody. Not sure where that's going, but there's within a family there is going to be some sort of wish come true. Something will be successful. I'm seeing someone quite depressed. Someone's worrying about someone being against them, or someone's worrying about being backstabbed. Spirit is saying withdraw your energy from this. Take your energy away. If you need to block them, block them. Someone's dissatisfied with where you are at the moment. Something feels like it's broken. Spirit is saying this can be fixed. They're asking you to look at it from a higher perspective, from a different point of view. Okay, they're asking me, what would Jesus do? So they want you to, what would Jesus do? So they want you to take the higher ground, I'm hearing. Yeah, look at something from a higher perspective. Look at something from a different point of view. Put yourself in a position, take yourself out of your own way, out of your own feelings, and put yourself in a different perspective. I'm seeing the month of May. I'm not sure with that. Did something happen in May? I'm seeing the letter B, and I'm also seeing a cross. So yeah, have faith with this. But try and look at something from a different point of view. I'm actually seeing someone in a wheelchair as well. Not sure if that's got anything to do with that message about being dissatisfied and looking at something for a different point of view. I'm not sure. The wheelchair came in straight after, so take that if it's yours. If not, it's for someone else. Might just be confirmation that this message, there's something in this message for you. I see someone with a hat. I see someone putting on a new hat, trying on a new hat, trying something new. Here it comes. Okay, so there may be someone at work who's doing a new job within the company, trying a different role. You may be getting a promotion, this more money, more security, I'm hearing with this. And now they're bringing my attention to the flame. So I'm hearing passion. There's a relationship between I'm seeing a man with black hair and a dark-haired woman as well. I'm not sure if her hair's black or brown, dark brown. There may be something around the month of January. You may have met in the month of January. But I'm seeing a very passionate relationship between two people, dark hair. You may meet someone in January if this is you. Yeah, they're very much bringing me to the colour blue. Again, I've got the blue candle and I'm looking at the blue candle wax in this blue bowl, and I'm hearing blue collar worker. Someone may be getting evaluated. I'm seeing a clipboard. Someone may be getting evaluated at work. There may be some critique coming up regarding your work. They're saying it's not personal. This will help. And it's also temporary. So put up with it while you have to. This is temporary. There will be victory. I'm seeing a big V, a big V. So there will be victory around this. Whatever this is, it's going to help you. So try not to take it personally. Try not to just take the critique for what it is. It's an evaluation of the system, not necessarily you. But there definitely will be victory with this. Okay, they're giving me the word bunker. I'm hearing brace yourself. I don't know if this is collectively. This feels collectively. This feels big. The next few months. So they're saying have a plan B and be prepared. So I'm seeing blackouts, power outages. They're saying batteries, candles, painkillers. I'm seeing tins of food and I don't want to be the one to bring bad news, but it may just be that there's some power cuts for a couple of days due to some weather activity. I'm not sure what area this is. I don't know, but if we can all of us be prepared, just having some extra batteries, make sure we've got tins of food, and if we can, some water. You can get those casks of water or bottles of water, and painkillers, just in case in an emergency you can't get to them. If there's blackouts and the shops can't, work their tills or whatever, I'm not sure, just that's what I'm seeing. And I wouldn't panic. If you're prepared, don't panic. Okay, I'm also seeing a fish here. Fish is financial gain, so someone's looking at ways of increasing their finances. Spirit is saying don't be tempted to take a shortcut. to try and gain wealth. Don't lower your standards is what I'm hearing. So there will be financial gain, but everything needs to be done by the book. Don't do anything dodgy. Yeah. If something sounds too good to be true, if someone's coming in with an offer that sounds too good to be true, it is. Stay away. Listen to your gut. Your gut knows. You'll know. Just be really careful with anyone coming to a quick buck, trying to offer you how to make a quick buck. I'm seeing a heart here. The top of it's broken. Someone's heart broken. Spirit want you to find some joy. They want you to not stay and hide yourself away in your house. Go out and socialize, see some people, have some fun. They're saying that you know deep down this wasn't the person for you. I feel this is a male. Don't hide yourself away. I'm seeing someone grabbing a mate and going fishing, doing some fishing, having a few beers, having a chat. I'm seeing a Christmas tree, so they're taking me to the time of December. So they're saying that in December, your life's going to be totally different. Someone here is going to look back in their life, on the past year, in December, and they're going to think, wow, everything's changed. Everything's changed. And even yourself, you're going to feel like a whole new person. So I think there's already been some changes, but between now and December, I feel a lot of fast changes, swift changes. Not necessarily for the bad. This is going to be a good thing. Maybe change of house, maybe change of job, maybe just everything, sort of every part of your life by December will be different. Look to the clouds, I'm hearing. So I feel like someone's been looking at the clouds. Someone may have just been looking at the clouds and talking to someone in spirit. Cloud clearing, I'm hearing. So the clouds will clear, the sun will come out. It's good news for someone. This may be someone who has been looking at the clouds or just lately been trying to look for shapes in the clouds, look for confirmation in the clouds, something about you and the clouds. I'm seeing an arrow here. Someone's going the right way. Someone's been worried if they're... Okay, so they're telling me for the past 3 months that someone's been worried. If you made a decision roughly 3 months ago, and you're wondering if you made the right decision, the answer is yes. So again, I'm hearing this wish fulfillment, and I'm seeing the month of March. So perhaps a wish will be fulfilled in March. Or March was 3 months ago. Did you make a decision in March? Did something change in March where you made a decision? You had a choice and you made a decision. This is a good thing. If you're wondering if you made the right decision, yeah, the answer is yes. You will see evidence of this coming up. Again, I'm seeing a V. I'm seeing victory. The V is here. So that was an arrow and that turned to a V. I'm hearing thunder and lightning in my ears. I'm hearing thunder, but I'm seeing lightning. I'm feeling this is someone's temper, because I can feel myself getting worked up in the chest area. Spirit want you to take a step back, and they want you to think before speaking. Yeah, so they're showing me red flags and they're showing me a trigger. So they want you to know what triggers you. If you know what triggers you, they want you to write it down. And because if you're aware of the things that are triggering you, it will automatically help you take that step back. Know your triggers. You will be able to then take the step back and sort of calm yourself down, take yourself out of the situation. Know your triggers is what they're saying. Yeah. I'm also hearing whispering. Someone has a secret. And I'm seeing this is a lock. I'm seeing a key unlocking a secret. Someone's going to become aware of something that was a secret. It's going to become clearer. You're going to have some clarity on this. If you suspect someone has a secret from you, they probably do. Also, I'm hearing sunrise. There may be someone getting up to watch the sunrise. There may be someone meditating in front of the sunrise on a beach. Someone may be making a wish at sunrise. Someone also be manifesting themselves on a boat at sunrise, on a beachfront house. I'm seeing a house on the water or overlooking water and the sun rising. So someone may be manifesting that at the moment. And I'm hearing the Great Ocean Road. Now that's here in Australia. Someone may be travelling the Great Ocean Road. You may actually have stopped on the side of the road to watch the sunrise. You may be travelling the Great Ocean Road in a van and may have awoken at sunrise. So I'm seeing a lion. I feel like someone's finally having the courage to do something, something that they've wanted to do, that they've been struggling. I feel like the lion spirit is around someone. If you find that you are struggling to do something that you're finding that you need courage with, call in the lion spirit. Call them close to be around you at that time. I'm also seeing someone looking into their diet. So there may be someone's trying to balance something within their diet. This may be something to do with an illness as well. There may be something out of balance within someone's diet that's causing an illness. Someone's taking a look at that at the moment. Okay, I see a table and I see some accusations being made around a table. This may be within a family. Someone's accusing someone of something within a family around a dinner table, around the table. Spirit want you to stand your ground. They want you to show your strength. Don't back down. Don't shrink yourself is what they're saying. Yeah, I'm not feeling a very nice energy with this. Someone may be cut out of your life, and this may be happening as soon as quickly as September. Don't stand for anything that's, don't take any shit from anyone. Yeah, if you need to stand up for yourself, do that. You're taking me to a garden, and I'm seeing a triangle in a garden. So I don't know if this is a triangle hanging like a wind chime. So I'm feeling a lot of peace and happiness in this garden. I'm feeling tranquility. I'm also hearing running water, like a burbling brook, I want to say, like a water flowing through pebbles and then water flowing through it. There may be a fountain. And I'm seeing a triangle. So like I said, I don't know if this is a wind chime, or if someone has like a teepee made out of bamboo in a garden where you go for meditation, where you go to remember someone. Someone may be thinking of making a teepee in a garden just in memory of someone, with some flowers and some sort of water as well. And then finally, I'm seeing champagne pop. So a celebration, a group celebration. This is a group of people celebrating something together. So they're celebrating an achievement, something that's been achieved, something well done. I know it's hard to see this blue on the blue, but if you do see anything, or you did see anything during the reading, those are messages for you. If you'd like to, if anything did resonate and you'd like to leave it in the comments, I'd love to read it. But I think that's all I have for you today, group 2. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you want to like, if something did resonate and you feel like you want to leave a like, I would appreciate that as well. And do subscribe if you feel that you are inclined to, and be part of our community, as I said earlier. So thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye-bye.